comes MAGACat. Better listen close to his words. He's got pro-Trump views learned from right-wing news and war. He'll leave you little kitty turds.
I never thought I'd live under a dictator, but if I have to, I want it to be Donald Trump.
Here comes MAGACat, here to set you straight and tell you where it's at. It's like Senator Graham spouting party line. He's like Judge Jeanine Pirro soused on a bottle of wine.
It's all a deep state conspiracy. Good evening. I'm sure that many of you liberals out there think that Trump supporters like me aren't interested in the arts. Well, you're wrong. I myself am an avid theater goer and I've studied it extensively. So, why don't you sit back and relax while I give you a view of the stage from the far right side of the auditorium? A Streetcar Named Desire by Tennessee Williams is an American classic. It's about this southern lady named Blanche Dubois and, as the black folks say, this bitch be whack. Not only is she incredibly annoying, but she marries a fag, she hits on young boys, and when she gets raped by Marlon Brando, she doesn't even have the good sense to lie back and enjoy it. This play is very unrealistic. This play is by Shakespeare. I couldn't understand a fucking word. I hated it! This one sure was strange. A crazy lady sits around talking to herself for 4 hours, whining and moaning and whining. It was like being trapped inside the head of a liberal snowflake. Look, I don't know if this dead guy, Gordon, was a good guy or not, but by hour 3, I fucking hated him. I do not recommend this play. First of all, who names their kid Oedipus? You're just setting him up for problems on the playground. But this kid had more than teeter-totter trouble. He killed his dad, married his mom, fathered his own brother and sister, and then ripped his fucking eyes out. Just like my cousin Louis from Arkansas. This play is an example of naturalism, a real slice of life drama. Let's look at a musical this time. They're more fun. This one's called Fiddler on the Roof. I hated it! I didn't mind that they kept attacking the Jews, but I didn't like that forced them to come to America. This show promotes immigration. I'm against that. Far from the home I love? Then stay home! Ugh. Don't even get me started on this little beauty. Homos. Singing and dancing homos, acting like they got the same rights as you and me. Well, we all know that's not true. You'd think I'd like this one, but you'd be fucking wrong. Lots of Trump supporters like going to the theater, especially the most famous Trump supporter of them all. Welcome to Broadway Update, Ivanka.
Thank you, MAGACat. I'm happy to be here.
You're a big theater goer, aren't you, Ivanka?
Yes, I love getting all dressed up and sitting in the expensive seats with the other rich people.
That sounds like fun.
I particularly enjoyed taking my children to see Frozen.
Did you like it?
Oh, yes. All that snow and ice and all those Norwegians.
Yeah, it was the fucking whitest show ever.
It was indeed. My children especially loved Elsa. They kept saying, "That ice princess is just like you, Mommy."
Kids say the darndest things. Well, thanks for dropping by, Ivanka.
My pleasure, MAGACat.
I like going to Broadway, but I've always thought there was something missing. And you know what that something is? Guns. Broadway needs more guns. I can't think of one show that wouldn't benefit from having guns. Let's look at some of the ones I mentioned earlier. What if instead of talking about the Napoleonic Code, Marlon Brando talked about the Second Amendment, pulled out a pistol, and shot Blanche in the head? I'd like to see that. What about if the guy said, "You want a pound of flesh, Jew? How about a pound of lead instead? Bang, bang, bang!" I'd like to see that. And what about if after only one, "Oh good, and oh good, and oh good," and the bitch pulled out a gun and shot herself in the fucking head? I'd like to see that too. Then maybe we could all catch an earlier train. No, Broadway needs more guns. And after this coronavirus hoax comes to an end, Broadway is going to get them. Because Caitlin Bennett is bringing her one-woman show, Gun Girl, to the Neanderthal Theater. It's going to be great. This girl is terrific. She believes in guns. She believes that women should not be voting. If she believes that it's okay to smack a bitch when she steps out of line, I'm going to ask her to have my kittens. This week's episode of Broadway Update has been brought to you by Bleach. Bleach. It's good for what ails you. And ultraviolet lights. Stick 'em where the sun don't shine. And remember, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, please click like or post a comment, because the guy with his hand up my ass would like to know if you had a good time. He'll be back next week. Until then, you can watch past episodes on the Broadway Update channel, including Don't Open the Door, starring yours truly. Well, that's it for now. See you at the next Trump rally.